This is way too cool for me.
How does it ride, though, man?
Just like a Cadillac's supposed to ride.
Really?
Yeah.
With air ride. Well, can we go for a ride?
You want to ride in it?
Ryan Evans, a talented painter and artist, was one of the dynamic cast members of the smash reality TV show Counting Cars that wowed viewers with incredible vehicle modifications. A legion of fans flocked to see him perform at Danny Coker's Counts Customs in Sin City. But viewers had no idea what happened when Ryan abruptly stopped appearing on the show. His sudden disappearance sparked tremendous curiosity as no reason was provided. Is Ryan Evans's Counting Cars storyline accurate? Is his sudden absence related to anything more substantial? Or was he fired by Danny Coker? Come with us as we investigate the real story of Counting Cars' Ryan Evans. Many people adored Ryan Evans because of his paintings. Rumors have been circulating that Ryan Evans may be leaving Counts Customs and the show Counting Cars due to his recent absence. However, a look at his official social media accounts and the Garage's Facebook page shows a different side of the story. All signs appear to indicate towards Ryan's continued dedication to the famous vehicle restoration company, notwithstanding the rumors fueled by the concerns surrounding other reality TV programs during the COVID-19 epidemic. A peek inside Counts Customs can be found on Ryan's Facebook page, where he showcases a variety of postings displaying projects that go beyond just wheels. Jobs in painting and fabrication that go beyond the norm for the automobile industry, such as making custom centerpieces for various businesses, are part of these endeavors. An impressive creation was a gigantic octopus, its tendrils artfully spread out on a cylindrical base that seemed like it belonged in a space scenario. Everything looked to be going swimmingly for the cast and crew of Counting Cars, as the last 3 episodes of the 10th season were broadcast in November 2021. Ryan Evans and Counts Customs have shown their followers that they are committed to producing unique and compelling material, even when the television business is facing some challenges. Viewers are now waiting with bated breath for news of a potential second season. No official news sources have announced if Counting Cars was renewed for an 11th season or canceled. Thus, everyone is wondering what will happen with the show in the future. Fans have been demanding a comeback of Counting Cars since its 10th season concluded in 2021, in part because they are curious about what Evans would do next. How did he go from being an unknown to a famous custom painter and a highly sought-after artist? What do you think? The nomadic ancestry and creative path of the master of Counts Customs. Known for both its large cities and its expansive farmlands, Ryan Evans came into this world on January 4, 1974, in the American state of Illinois. His father's military duty meant that he was often on the road during his childhood. As a result of their nomadic lifestyle, Ryan and his family traveled to far-flung locations, such as Germany and Texas. Changing homes and schools so often was difficult, but it had a tremendous impact on Ryan's worldview and character. Rapid adaptation to changing situations is a common trait among military families. This meant that Ryan had to learn to be adaptable and resilient at an early age. There was a growing feeling of adventure and wonder as each relocation brought its own set of problems and possibilities. His future artistic endeavors and creative endeavors were shaped by the many landscapes and civilizations he experienced during his travels. While enrolled at Frankfurt American High School in Germany, Ryan's creative path started to take form. For him, this time was crucial. Here he had his first significant interaction with the art world. School, with its many art forms and methods, sparked a lifelong interest in Ryan's creative pursuits. His exposure to airbrushing in high school was a formative one. An airbrush is a tiny, air-operated instrument that Ryan found fascinating for applying paint. A profound fascination was aroused by the accuracy and freedom of expression it enabled. Ryan was captivated by this method the moment he was exposed to it by a renowned graphic artist at his school. A passion for custom painting that would last a lifetime began at this pivotal moment. Getting a t-shirt with his name emblazoned on it was another significant event that encouraged Ryan's artistic pursuits. He was profoundly affected by this seemingly little act. It showcased the possibility of personalized artwork, adding a personal touch and allowing for individual expression. He was even more determined to go farther into the realm of custom painting after this encounter. Even as a young boy, Ryan Evans had a deep love for motorbikes. Over time, his love for motorcycles evolved into an appreciation for them as canvases on two wheels and works of art. A fortuitous meeting with an advertising for House of Kohler, a business well known for its premium car paint and personalized finishes, further ignited Ryan's artistic aspirations. Ryan was already fascinated by the realm of custom painting and car culture, but this advertising really piqued his curiosity. The vivid hues and elaborate patterns that could be achieved with the correct tools and supplies really captivated him. Ryan became more and more committed to a profession in custom painting as his enthusiasm and abilities blossomed. He realized that he could merge his passion for painting with his fascination with cars to make one-of-a-kind, customized masterpieces on wheels. He was motivated to perfect his skills and look for ways to demonstrate them by this vision. On the other hand, Ryan is just as dedicated to his family as he is to his career. The actor Ryan Evans, who is well known for his role in Counting Cars, is very discreet about his family life. He seldom discusses them in interviews or on television. Nevertheless, Evans shares a kid named Logan with Dana Pauly, with whom he is married. Even more so, Evans is a father of two via a prior relationship. Although he is a brilliant graphics artist and TV personality, Evans' net worth of $1 million pales in comparison to his boss's fortune of $15 million. The combination of his understated sense of taste and unearthly talent has made him a fan favorite on Counts Customs and Counting Cars. In contrast to Coker's incredible collection of cars, Evans just owns one modified 1969 Cadillac Coupe. Due to his perseverance, Ryan worked his way through a number of garages and auto businesses. Before he became a top artist, he swept floors, retrieved tools, and apprenticed under painters and mechanics with greater expertise. Ryan embraced each opportunity to further his talents, seeing each day as a chance to learn something new. In his pursuit of mastery, he put in many hours of hard labor and showed no fear of getting his hands filthy. Counts Customs is a famous Las Vegas auto repair and customizing company, and Ryan's involvement with them changed the course of his adventure. The store was owned by Danny Coker, a charming and enthusiastic auto enthusiast who became famous as a regular on the hit reality TV program Pawn Stars. Due to Danny's expertise in restoring and personalizing vintage automobiles and motorbikes, Ryan's interests and abilities were truly put to use. Shannon Aikau, a native Hawaiian and the head builder of Counts Customs, introduced Evans to major boss Danny Coker in 2000 after being impressed by Evans's rolling artworks that could be seen around Las Vegas. From there, the rest is history. They hit it off right away when Coker showed Evans his collection of cars, which now numbers over 100 and is still growing. Before being elevated to the position of chief customizing artist, Evans worked as a painter and graphic artist at the Counts Customs bike store. Some people think of Ryan Evans as the store assistant to Danny Coker. The Counts Customs' company manager, Kevin Mack, is the rightful owner of that prestige. Mack is both charming and tough. He became famous for his artistic flair and painstaking attention to detail once his talent and hard work became obvious. His talent for turning mundane cars into breathtaking works of art was on full display in his many projects, which garnered praise from clients and colleagues alike. Danny Coker's life took a dramatic turn when he landed a job on the hit reality program Counting Cars. The show followed the everyday activities of Counts Customs and featured the custom motorbike and vehicle builds that the crew was known for. Restoring automobiles became more of an art form than a simple means of transportation. It seemed only logical that Ryan would be featured on the show given his job in the store. The reality show Counting Cars catapulted Ryan to stardom when he was already skilled at customizing cars. His extraordinary talent and commitment to his profession were on display for audiences all around the nation and the globe. In addition to showcasing the final creations, the show also focused on the process of making a bespoke car, including the creativity, effort, and even difficulties that go into it. The scene where Danny hands out a 1975 Chevrolet Suburban as a prize to the show's Employee of the Year stands out. To level the playing field, Danny staged a race in which the team raced buggies across a sandy region. The victor got to pilot the prized vehicle. Ryan carefully maneuvered the buggy to win, starting the Suburban and receiving the well-deserved prize, even though he wasn't the early frontrunner. As an employee at Counting Cars, Ryan consistently shown proficiency and commitment across a range of tasks. Repairing and customizing a classic 1962 Cadillac is one famous example. In order for Ryan to have access to the most recent Matrix paint system for the Cadillac, which was displayed at that year's SEMA trade show, Danny chose to team up with Matrix Automotive Finishes. The reputation of Counts Customs was at stake, but Ryan's careful preparation paid off. By deftly combining several hues of teal and adding sophisticated graphic art to the hood, he was able to preserve the original Cadillac color. The project was a huge success, and everyone was really pleased with the outcome. When faced with adversity, Ryan's imagination really came through. For example, Ryan couldn't bring himself to blacken all the chrome on a classic 1962 Cadillac, even if Danny wanted to do so to cut expenses. On the contrary, he suggested a novel approach to rechroming that involved spraying chemicals and an activator. They were able to swiftly and profitably sell the Cadillac while preserving its elegant appearance thanks to this cost-effective method. Ryan gained acclaim in the business for his dedication to his craft and unique approach. His artistic contributions to the Mini Truck brand earned him an induction into the Hall of Fame in 2018. He became even more well-known as a master of automotive arts after painstakingly restoring Alice Cooper's 1963 Studebaker Avanti. Even though the project was fraught with difficulties and deadlines, Ryan overcame them all by striving for excellence. Ryan Evans was a regular guy who became a reality TV celebrity by staying loyal to his loves of painting and cars. His colleagues and admirers have been impressed by his perseverance, innovation, and devotion to greatness. Ryan is still widely regarded as a pioneer in the realm of vehicle customization, even as he delves deeper into the dynamic industry. American reality television series Counting Cars, produced by Left Field Pictures, is a source of great entertainment for History Channel viewers. The third mesmerizing installment of the world-famous TV show Pawn Stars, set against the colorful background of Las Vegas, the glittering oasis in the middle of the Mojave Desert unravels. The curtain rises on Counting Cars, an exciting journey into the world of automotive change hosted by the legendary Danny Coker, aka The Count. Coker becomes the mastermind behind Counts Customs, a haven where car enthusiasts and artists come together in their pursuit of automotive perfection, thanks to his magnetic personality and unwavering love for anything motorized. Documentary footage captures the day-to-day operations of Counts Customs, providing an unvarnished look at the skilled craftsmanship involved in restoring antiques to their former glory. From the rusty frames of vintage vehicles to the angular lines of legendary motorbikes, Coker and his hard-working crew always manage to pull off an ardent homage that is overflowing with respect for the history of the automotive industry. The workshop is bustling with activity as talented craftspeople fix, alter, and personalize cars to perfection under the hot Nevada sun. Counting Cars dives deeper than its technically impressive surface to reveal the complex human drama unfolding within the workshop. Amidst the din of tools clanging and engines roaring, the show paints a vivid picture of the friendships, rivalries, and victories that define life at Counts Customs. Each episode showcases Coker and his team's determination and resourcefulness as they navigate customer interactions and overcome unforeseen challenges on the restoration process. Counting Cars has been captivating audiences since its premiere on August 13, 2012. Because to its captivating blend of poignant storytelling and adrenaline-fueled thrill. The show was critically acclaimed for its innovative technique and realistic portrayal when it was first produced by history's Zachary Baer and Julian Hobbs in conjunction with Left Field Pictures' Brent Montgomery, David George, and Sean Witt. Counting Cars co-executive producer Joel Patterson had a key part in guiding the show's creative direction and making sure that viewers could feel something visceral and emotional in every episode. Counting Cars was able to reach new heights of success because to the tireless efforts of a group of seasoned producers that included Baer, Ed de Rivaz, Tom Romita, Jonathan Weich, Simon Thomas, and Sean Moran. The creators of Counting Cars combine their knowledge and passion to continuously innovate the automotive entertainment industry. The show goes above the norms of reality TV by attracting viewers with an enthralling combination of skill, friendship, and narrative. As a testament to the everlasting charm of automobile craftsmanship and the unwavering determination of those who find solace at Count's Customs, Counting Cars stands out with its captivating storyline and breathtaking graphics. Creator of Counting Cars, Danny Coker, is a contemporary Renaissance man who, in the dynamic city of Las Vegas, leads a plethora of successful businesses, exemplifying adaptability and entrepreneurial zeal. There is no area of Danny's life and profession that has been unaffected by the tremendous discipline and devotion he inherited from his religiously upbringing. Danny stood out from an early age due to his multiple talents, which included remarkable skill in both technical knowledge and musical ability. He developed his skills as a self-taught mechanic in his shed, where he was able to focus on his passion for restoring classic automobiles and fiddling with engines. At the same time, he began performing publicly at the young age of 11 at the illustrious Carnegie Hall, where he went on to demonstrate his vocal skills. Danny was up in a musical household. His father was a famous singer and songwriter, and he continued the family tradition. Danny was greatly influenced by his very accomplished father, who was a baritone vocalist and pianist for renowned ensembles such as the Coker Family Singers and the Rex Humbird Family. But Danny's entry into television took an unforeseen turn on his path to stardom and riches. Danny shot to fame after building a name for himself as the mysterious Count Coolrider on his dad's Channel 33 horror movie show, Saturday Fright at the Movies. The actual rise to fame for Danny, though, came in 2010 during his time on the hit series Pawn Stars. The part he would later play as Count's Customs on the critically acclaimed reality show Counting Cars was based on that role. Danny and his wife Corey Farah have made a conscious decision to keep their private lives away from the public eye. As a result, very little is known about Danny's family and children when he is not in the spotlight. The duo runs Count's Vamped Rock Bar and Grill, a popular Las Vegas spot, together and is very hands-on with the day-to-day operations. Regardless of his many hats as a businessman and TV personality, Danny's true calling is in the automotive industry. Every part of Danny's life is shaped by his eternal love for the open road, from his renowned collection of classic vehicles and motorcycles to his beloved white 1966 Mustang GT, which he takes great pride in cruising. With an impressive estimated net worth of $15 million, Danny's influence runs deep and wide, touching on a variety of enterprises and ventures outside of television. Danny has an uncanny knack for business, having been successful with his namesake repair company as well as other businesses like the Rio All Suite Hotel. The private sanctuary that Danny calls Coker's House is the hub of his commercial empire, with a showroom, good shop, filming studio, and other businesses housed there. He has made it a point to ban cameras from entering his large estate. In this setting, with its glistening chrome and booming motors, Danny's dreams come true, a reflection of his steadfast commitment to his art and the lasting impact he worked so hard to build. Just as every trip has an endpoint, the much-loved Counting Cars series also has one. Although new episodes haven't aired in quite some time, Danny Coker's story continues, full of exciting new adventures and projects that showcase his boundless energy and enthusiasm. Even though filming has stopped at Count's Customs, Danny's legacy lives on as fans can take free tours of the shop and learn about the fascinating history of the famous creations that appeared on the program. In his role as renowned owner of Count's Customs, Danny fosters an inspiring environment where artistry and imagination thrive. Famous cars that have passed through the assembly line are on display for everybody to see in the museum. Fans may keep up with Danny's continuing efforts and adventures on the Count's Customs Facebook page, which is still a busy center in the digital arena. Danny is always one step ahead of the curve when it comes to innovation, whether it's choppers or supercars. He runs an internationally renowned custom shop and oversees the creation of jaw-dropping masterpieces. However, Danny's interests go beyond only car repair. He is back to his roots as the lead singer of Count 77, a high-energy rock band from the 1970s. In the middle of his crazy schedule, Danny finds peace and fulfillment by sharing his love of music with people all over the world through his spectacular concerts, which have audiences screaming for more. Corey, the Count's tough wife, sets out on her business journey at the same time, launching and running Count's Vamped Rock Bar in Sin City to propel the Count's brand forward. Danny and his band are set to dominate the stage for a New Year's Eve performance that is sure to go down in history, thanks to their infectious energy and energetic music. With the same zeal and enthusiasm that has defined his remarkable career, Danny Coker eagerly embraces each new chance as it comes to a conclusion. Danny, who embraces a rock-infused, classic car-loving Las Vegas lifestyle, shows no signs of slowing down. The adventure is only beginning for him. He has a long way to go. Counting cars. Star Shannon Aikau's career was shaped by his lifelong fascination for cars, which he developed as a boy. After Danny Coker discovered Shannon in 2012, he became an integral part of the show's crew, and viewers were captivated by his flawless workmanship and unfaltering commitment to his work. His true enthusiasm for the automotive industry was on full display as Shannon painstakingly restored old automobiles and customized motorcycles. The amount of time Shannon spent on screen decreased during the course of the episode. Viewers wanting to learn the truth about his abrupt disappearance began to wonder why he stopped making public appearances. Having said that, Shannon's exit was not nearly as shocking as many had thought. His departure was not caused by animosity between him and the creators of the program, as had been rumored. In pursuit of fresh experiences and chances in the vehicle sector, Shannon began a new phase of his career, which had an indelible mark on Counting Cars and its loyal audience. Even after she left the program, Shannon was still very much involved in the automotive scene, appearing at car shows, charity events, and working on other projects. His impact on the program and the business is felt even if he is no longer physically there, which is a reflection of his unwavering commitment to his work. Although the program's cast has changed over the years and the show itself has evolved continuously, friendships have been formed on it. Joseph, who had been involved with Counting Cars behind the scenes, became embroiled in a major scandal. Joseph, an employee in the accounting department, evaded suspicion while facing charges of embezzling a substantial amount of $75,000 from Count's Customs for his own use. Using his position to his advantage, he secretly spent corporate money on flying tickets and a down payment on a Range Rover. The level of confidence inside the firm was severely compromised by these activities. As if things weren't bad enough, Joseph's financial incompetence led to the IRS charging him an extra $18,000 in late taxes. Danny wasted no time in removing Joseph from the program and suing him in civil court after realizing the gravity of the issue. Joseph paid the taxes in the end, but his abrupt exit from Count's Customs marked the end of his employment there. It wasn't enough for Count's Customs to move against Joseph. They took legal action against Randstad, claiming that the firm concealed Joseph's questionable past. A complex legal struggle sprang out over what began as an internal matter, bringing Counting Cars into the limelight and sparking a flurry of debate and tensions in the courtroom. Scott Jones, who was heavily involved in the first several seasons of Counting Cars, made an impression with his diligent account management and dogged persistence. Although his direct style occasionally led to on-screen disagreements among the crew, it demonstrated his commitment to accomplishing the company's objectives. Scott was well-liked and respected by his colleagues and viewers alike for his dedication and professionalism during his tenure on the show. To keep Count's Customs running smoothly, his accuracy and efficiency in handling complicated financial concerns were vital. It was shocking for fans in Season 3 to hear that Scott had decided to relocate to Tennessee after the birth of his kid. Scott bid farewell to the busy streets of Las Vegas and began a new chapter in his life, prioritizing the well-being of his family and looking to plant roots in a new environment. Since leaving Count's Customs, Scott has opted for a more low-key existence, shunning the limelight of reality television in favor of a less hectic way of life. Even while he stays out of the spotlight, rumors about what he got up to in Tennessee continue to circulate. Some think Scott has gone into business for himself, maybe even starting a car dealership in Greenville, so he can keep doing what he loves, working on cars, while still spending quality time with his loved ones. When charming Hungarian-born cast member Rolly Sabo likewise vanished from Counting Cars, fans were understandably perplexed. Viewers who had become accustomed to Rolly's gigantic presence and distinctive accent lamented his departure keenly. Even though Rolly is no longer seen on the show, he has not become completely unknown. Rather, he keeps busy in Las Vegas as the owner of Rock and Rolly Custom Detailing, where he offers exceptional detailing services. Thanks in significant part to his stint on Counting Cars, which substantially elevated his profile, Rolly's venture was flourishing prior to the pandemic's disruption of businesses across. Rolly, like many others, had unprecedented difficulties when the epidemic hit. The future appeared bleak as client numbers declined and financial strains increased. Rolly, however, showed his toughness by continuing unfazed. He persevered through the difficulties, buoyed by the unfaltering support of his admirers and friends. Rolly showed his dedication to his art in 2019 by actively working to improve his abilities. As evidence of his commitment to growth, he went to a training center in Quebec, Canada. It hasn't been easy, but Rolly's positive outlook and dogged determination have been an example to everyone who knows him, challenging and unveiling. The beloved cast member Horny Mike, who is famous for his dry humor and sharp intellect on the program, has made the jump to the internet and is already a social media sensation. Using his trademark charisma to share glimpses into his everyday life, Mike captivates followers on Facebook and Instagram. But fun and games aren't Mike's only strengths. He displays his creative skills on social media by posting a variety of COVID-19 face mask customizations, all of which have his signature horns. Mike's resourcefulness and determination are on full display in this clever and practical plan to increase security in the face of these difficult times. Mike has been actively marketing the reality program with a string of energetic videos, in addition to his creative mask creations. The Counting Cars community is kept engaged and delighted by his infectious enthusiasm, as he excitedly encourages fans to stay tuned for the newest episodes, keeping the excitement alive. Mike keeps the spirit of Counting Cars alive through his online presence, which he uses to remain in touch with his fans on a personal level by sharing bits and pieces of his life and travels. A beloved team member, Mike's on-screen and off-screen personality attests to his evergreen appeal and the indelible impression he has left on fans throughout the globe. Kevin Mack, Danny Coker's mysterious sidekick and close buddy on Counting Cars, also vanished in 2020, leaving viewers bewildered and wanting explanations. Many have speculated about his leaving, but no one knows for sure why he left. Some say it's because of scheduling conflicts or a need for solitude, but no one can say for sure. Even when he's not on TV, Kevin is still very much involved with his fans and gives them guarded peeks into his life through his many social media accounts. The enigma surrounding his abrupt resignation from the program is further complicated by the fact that his internet interactions notably lack any mention of it. In contrast to Danny's magnetic personality, Kevin, known for his desire for solitude, often took a back seat on screen. But the relationship they developed via traveling together says a lot about the power of camaraderie to shape a person's path. Despite the obvious impact Kevin had on Counting Cars, information on his private life, particularly his family, is strictly guarded. Even though he's shrouded in mystery, fans can't wait for the dynamic team who won their hearts and stoked their love with car customizing to reunite on the program. I appreciate you tuning in. Right now you're seeing a link on your screen that will take you to another entertaining video.